something to eat. Sunset isn't until like 7:30. So I'm gonna push on. I have no idea where I'm gonna stay tonight. Hey, well, here we are at the old Shallowford Iron Bridge. Family taking a picture over there on it. Nice. Well, that's a good sign. That means LJ.
There you were, out for some well-deserved wind therapy in what comes screaming up behind you. An alien spacecraft that blows you off the road. This just isn't your day. Should you call Rick Stewart? Yeah, but we're not sure we can sue an alien. But if you get into an accident with a real human, yeah, 1-855. Get Moto. Rick Stewart is a rider just like us and knows the hazards. So give him a call if ever you find yourself horizontal on the road. Just not if it was an alien's fault, right?
When your family's learning style is a bit different and you value your togetherness, the Oaks Private School may be the solution for you. We strive to provide the perfect educational options for families on the go, families that have circumstances that require special consideration, and families that simply want to educate in their way. TOPS is rooted in excellence while growing minds worldwide.
This was unexpected. I was on beautiful, nice, windy pavement, and then all of a sudden, abruptly it ends. Rock Creek Road is now gravel. But it's a fairly well-maintained gravel, so let's see if I can't make some pretty good time here. Certainly is pretty out here, though. Look at that. That's a picture postcard right there. Curvy road with the leaves just changing yellow. Beautiful. Woo. Skating on marbles. Lower in elevation we go. Now the leaves are just this nice lush green. Fantastic. And just like that, the road turns back to nice pavement. Oh man, now I got a pace car in front of me. I think my 360 cameras have died, the batteries are dead, but I'm having way too much fun and I'm so close to LJ. So I'm not going to stop and swap those out just yet. Change them out when I get to LJ. I haven't had lunch. It's 3:49. I figured I would be there by now. I'm going to get to LJ and grab a bite to eat and figure out what I'm going to do. I'd like to keep going if I can, but man, my back is hurting, my thighs are burning. It's been hard work. So we'll see what the options are. If there's anything further down the road, closer to Suches, which is the next stop, I might go on a little bit further. If not, I might be crashing in LJ. Stick around, let's see what happens. Well, we made it to LJ, Georgia. This is, as you know, the beginning of the
stage one for the Chattahoochee BDRX if you are doing it as the original creators planned it. But as I mentioned earlier, you know, I was living in staying in Hiawassee, and so it just made sense for me to leave from Hiawassee. I didn't get to LJ until about 4 o'clock. I was moving pretty good. The problem was I was enjoying the scenery too much, and I missed a couple of turns. So I had to backtrack a couple of times for a while. And then, of course, the other problem is I'm filming. You know, as content creators, you're always having to stop, launch the drone, stop, set up a camera, ride past it, go back, pick the camera up. So it took me a lot longer than I expected, but I'm feeling really good still, and it's only 5 o'clock. Sunset isn't until like 7:30. So I'm gonna push on. I have no idea where I'm gonna stay tonight. Maybe I'll take a detour into Dahlonega, but I'm just gonna press on, ride for a little bit longer, maybe another hour and a half, see where I am, kind of make a last minute decision then. Oh, and I almost forgot, if you need a great place to eat, River Street Tavern. I skipped the pizza. Next door to the pizza place was a tavern with some really good music playing. They have a special burger. It has a fried wonton on it. Apparently it won some award. It sounded bizarre, but the girl's like, it's actually delicious, and it is. So enjoy.
Cute little town. I would have liked staying here. I think that would have been a nice place to crash for the night. And the safe bet would have been to stay here. But I got miles to go, man. I got miles to go.
And miles to go before I sleep.
I'm kind of selfishly hoping I can do this in 2 days. It's hard when you have to record as well. All the stopping and recording takes a lot of time. If I wasn't doing any of that, no problem. I'd probably be pulling into Suches right now. I mean, I'm moving pretty good when I'm moving. But all the stopping and recording takes a lot of time. So, it is what it is. Which way am I going? I'm going straight. And for that reason, I'm going to try and push on a little bit further. Maybe we make it to Dahlonega or somewhere like that. I'm going to just ride the trail as much as I can. And when I get closer to nightfall, if I have to, I'll just duck off the trail. I know Dahlonega is pretty close to where the trail goes by, and they've got a bunch of hotels. So I'll just zip over there, crash for the night, and then come back and pick it up where I left off. So, but there should be some really cool gaps, some different passes and different things on this section. So let's see what we find. Well, that didn't take very long. I wasn't but a few miles outside of LJ, and already we're on gravel roads again. This is Rich Mountain Wildlife Management Area, Owl Town Road. It is getting a little dark under the tree canopy. You know, it's still an hour and a half or so before sunset, but it's been so overcast today. A lot of light just isn't getting through. And, you know, my elder statesman eyesight isn't as good as it used to be. So I'll have to mind my P's and Q's on the road for now, you know, make sure I don't hit any deer or anything stupid like that. Take it down a notch speed-wise, but so far I would have to say that Chattahoochee BDRX is continuing to impress. Well, let's get after it. Speaking of deer, I saw you, buddy. I was going on the other side of the road. You know that. Okay, but seriously, now I do have to watch out. way, right? Looks like it's right. Oh, squirrel! Missed him. Now, theoretically, at this point, we're going to pretty much be going up in elevation for quite a while. Nimbleweed Gap is kind of our next destination. That's where the AT crosses over our road. Truly an impressive feat for anybody who has hiked the entire Appalachian Trail. I forget her name. Tara, I think, was her name. Just recently, this year, I think, a young lady broke the record. So she now holds the fastest trail run of the Appalachian Trail, man or woman, which is impressive. I mean, you know, think about it. All the men who have run it, she beat everybody by several hours. Superhuman strength, that's what that is. Now it's back onto the little curvy roads. Probably off-road coming up, I would imagine. There's a cute little church. Oh, what are we doing here? Left turn. Looks like gravel, folks. Back to off-road mode. Boom. Individual. And just like that, we go from 65-ish down to 20-ish. Ooh. Slippery downhill slope. Hi, cows. I could live out here. Looks peaceful.